Oh no. Oh, oh no, no, no. My life keeps moving like a rocket. Hi, I'm DEZii, and today we're going to discuss the Wanderer Tour and album, which is currently underway. The Wanderer Tour is it's sort of a means of promoting my album, the Wanderer album, and it's also my way of not only showcasing my music, but the talent that Trinidad and Tobago has to offer. When I started working on the Wanderer album, it was not the Wanderer album. It was DEZii doing self-expression, and it was me writing. And then I tried to find a name for what I was doing, which was taking a journey, which is what wandering is. And I also tried to think of myself on my journey and where I wanted to go, and I have no limits to where I want to reach. So when I spoke to the producer, which is SupaYouth, Joshua Salcedo, we decided that we would name it the Wanderer album because that kind of defines DEZii. And we didn't take very long to complete the majority of the music. We took roughly 2 to 3 weeks to actually get into the groove, and roughly 2 months and later we have the entire album, literally the entire album. So now that we actually have the Wanderer album, I would like to say that it's easy, but it's not actually getting it off the ground, because it's not easy to introduce completely new music to anybody, whether it is the local fraternity or the world in general. And so we had to come up with a creative way, and we thought, well, let's help everybody, not just myself. I find that Trinidad and Tobago has a lot of talent, so I figured let's all come together. I would feature some artists, and we would have my show at the end of each round of featured artists. And that's how we started off, and then it evolved into maybe we should try to also do some videos. So we have some videos in the works for the different songs that we'll be releasing first. And it's still in the evolution stage, but that's the first part of the process. Well, actually, I will be performing at the Fiesta Plaza Movie Town, Port of Spain, and that one will feature some of my dancers as well. That show will feature some of our dancers, and it will feature two to three different performers. So we have Young Rod, we have Nyla Blackman, and we have Jose Freedom and Maya Scott. So that's 4. The music that I do is a fusion. It's a combination of R&B and jazz, sometimes reggae, sometimes a little bit of EDM, but mostly it is jazz with that soulful, old school kind of sound, because that's the tonage of my voice, that's the tone of my voice. And I don't limit myself really. So those are the different genres that I reach across, even really to reggae. Sometimes I'm very strong in reggae when I'm ready. I'll sing the reggae for you. Baby, don't you like it? Why should you fight it? No use in denial. The vibes are inviting, but I don't think that you know how deep my feelings go. So I wanna tell you what I wanna give you. I give it to you, and only you. My heart, I give it to you, and only you. My heart. My heart, my heart, my heart. My heart, my heart, my heart. My heart, my heart, my heart. My heart. My inspiration for music comes from everything. It can either be a real life situation, something I went through, or it could literally be the road. I looked at the road for a while and thought it looked like a black carpet and wrote something on that. Or even one of the tracks started off as literally somebody saying, "Don't burn down the place, huh?" And I mean, we weren't doing anything to burn down the place. We were just there locking up, and then they were just afraid of the security system not being set up properly. And I sat there and I thought, we're gonna set this place on fire, you know. And then it just evolved from there into a song about breaking stereotypes. So I mean, it starts from anywhere. My inspiration is everything. My name is DEZii, yes, but my given name is Leah Skeete. And no, DEZii is no part of my actual name. But I grew up in Maraval. I also moved quite a bit, but my major hometown was Maraval. And I went to several primary schools. I did quite a bit of bouncing around in my childhood. And then in secondary school, I went to Bishop Centenary College. Big up Bishops. And I have one of my longest standing friends I met in secondary school. Her name is Ashley. And she was actually one of the first of my friends to believe in my music. I sat her down a day in one of our Form 3 classes and I said, I want to do this. What do you think? She said, well, sing for me. And I sang a song and she's like, not enough heart, not enough emotion. You need to work on the emotion. You sound good, but I'm not feeling it. And I'll never forget that. I have never forgotten that at all. And beyond that, I mean, I have like a very close-knit set of friends who are my foundation. They kick me when I need to be kicked. They remind me that this is not easy, but it's worth it. And other than that, they're there because sometimes it gets really tough because the industry here is not easy to break into and it's terrible to do alone. So, you know, that's my background. And aside from that, I mean, I entered various competitions over the years. I entered DEZii Rising Star. Yes, I entered Soca Star. I entered, what was the name of it? Party Flavor. I entered Party Flavor. I entered Soundstage. I entered Strictly Local. I entered competitions. And I regret entering none of them. I completely stand by that because I believe that every experience teaches you something. And I learned to get knocked down and get back up. I learned that I have a lot of growing to do. And I also met a lot of amazing people that are still in my life today. The one lesson I learned from everything in my past, including the competitions, would be if you do not believe in yourself, you can allow the opinions of others to break you down. And as much as a support system is necessary, you need to love what you are doing. You need to push for what you believe in, and you also need to not be a doormat, because allowing the opinions of others it also allows room for them to change who you are, and you must always remember to be true to who you are. Well, what's next for DEZii? I am officially starting a band, and that band and I intend to leave this country and wander somewhere. I'm not going to go into details because we're still structuring it, but Europe is an idea. And we have some, as I said, some videos. We have some music videos that we're working on, and also some collaborations locally and internationally. And I'm really excited about all of it because I feel like I'm finally not only working solidly towards my dream, but I'm actually making progress. So I would like to thank everyone who has supported me along my journey. My mom is not with me, but I thank her every day. And I would like to also encourage people to support talent across Trinidad and Tobago because there's so much. And I would also like to plug my social media. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at DEZii Music, DEZii MUSIC. Bye.
No, my vibe keeps moving like a rolling stone.